What's going on, ECFL? Welcome to tonight's action, our second game of the night, Arizona State v. Baylor. Dodger Life here with Julian. Ready for this game? How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, ready for some more elite action. How about yourself?
Yes, sir. Doing good, doing good. Got to call the previous game. Ready to see another matchup here. Game one, got to see Maryland pick up their first win against another winless opponent in Ole Miss, but it was a good game nonetheless, and now we're ready to see a battle of top 10 teams and see the number one team in the country.
Definitely.
All right, Arizona State coming out in the set, looking for the pass across the middle. First down, Elijah Nigma, 16 yards, and a first down for the Sun Devils.
I
Dane
think he's
Jones.
Dane Jones with a pass, and Elijah Nigma is a big playmaker for them, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he can produce today.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah. I haven't got to see much of Arizona State yet this season. Just been busy with other stuff, but I know Baylor's got some skill, but Arizona State's number one for a reason.
Exactly.
First down, Tamari Jones running it down the middle. Get him 11 yards.
And Tamar Jones just does that all day. I'm looking forward to seeing him do that all day too.
Yeah, I bet. I definitely bet so. Dane Jones running away with it, getting the first down, and he's going to run that read option down into Baylor territory for 17 yards and
Yeah,
a
and
first down.
Dane Jones is just so smart with his reads, just finds the open hole and gets in there.
Yeah. He looks to me, at least so far, just a couple plays I've seen, more developed, more talent. I don't know about more talented, but more developed and more game ready version of Busy Lord that I got to see in that last game.
Oh, yeah.
As the pass goes to Diddle the fifth, 3 yards. Big man there.
Yep, CD5 there in the flesh, making a play.
All right. Coming out in the two running backs on one on each side. Ooh, pressure coming down. And Calvin Brown with 5 yards, but he's going to be cut down short to bring up a third down.
Yeah, even with the pressure in his face, just finds the correct receiver to hit and gets a nice little short down for third down.
Yeah, definitely seeing why they're number one. And Dane Jones flutters a pass with the pressure bearing down on him.
Yeah, if he had a second extra, I think he could have maybe got it to his receiver, but yeah, that Baylor defensive line got in there.
Definitely. And he missed it. I was
Uh,
about to say there's 3 points, but guess not. Arizona State held to nothing on that first drive. Baylor
oh,
coming up, getting ready to run it, and see what we got here. Coming out in the running back set, a little screen pass over to the right, and pass down 18. Who's that? Chris Sinceri, 9 yards, and almost got that first down, but just a little bit short.
and see, this is where Baylor is their biggest strength is running the ball or getting these quick little receptions. Just like to see them do that a lot tonight.
Definitely. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that name, Austin Wilson. He destroyed us at Vatech when we played against them here in their house. It was not a fun game for us. Thought we were going to win that one, and well, our season has gone downhill from there. But there's always next year.
Absolutely. And
All
Austin
right.
Wilson did a number on UTSA as well, so don't worry.
Okay. Well, good to know we're not alone in that. All right, coming out in the pistol set, handoff to Wilson again, and he's brought down. Brought down after only 1 yard there.
I mean, it's gonna be hard to run on this ASU defense, but they can only contain Austin Wilson for so long. I feel like.
Yeah. True that. Coming out on third down, drop back, screen pass, and it's going to be batted down by Jerry Philbin. Fourth down coming up for Baylor, and I guess that's what Arizona State's strength is so far. That defense coming up strong.
Yeah, I mean that was that was impressive, but I know Philbin's gonna be upset with himself not being able to get the interception.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But I mean, big man, It's not his job to get picks, but I mean, if he gets it, it's part of the job, and he'll take it. All right. Dane Jones coming out in the set. Motion. Looking for a pass. Screen out there. Gets open. Oh, a big stiff arm. But then
Oh my
bottled
gosh.
up. Oh, but he kept going. Tamari Jones gets 8 yards out of that, even with the stumbling and the bumbling and the massive stiff arm that definitely added to it.
You see his strength. Just wow. It took like 4 or 5 Baylor defenders there.
Mm-hmm. Snap to Jones. Jones looking around, going to throw it to the left side. And that's a first down. Diddle the 5th again. 10 yards. First down.
Yeah, just Dane Jones delivering another nice little yard reception for the first down.
Mm-hmm. Dropping back. Jones going to throw to the right side. Oh, and it's batted away. Out of nowhere. Number 4. Not sure who that is, but definitely got a great play there to knock that away.
Yeah, I hate to see Dane Jones do that little lob pass there, but it is what it is.
Yeah. And there's Aldrizzi with his first catch. John Aldrizzi with a good catch for only 3 yards, but a yard is a yard. So, actually, I see Aldrizzi there in chat.
Shout out to Drizzy.
Yeah. Snap back to Jones. Jones going to try and get away, and he sheds one tackle, but he can't get past the second. 4 yards and a big hit for number 5. Don't know who that was either. I should probably pull up the roster because that'd be helpful.
Dane Jones, though, with the strength to get away from that first defender, but yeah, just didn't have enough to get to the first down.
Yeah. Punt downfield, and we got a run back for David Sutherland. And we got a punt returner with a defensive lineman number. Love to see it.
He's a tight end, too, best of all.
Oh, fun. Well, welcome to the ECFL where things matter until they don't. First down, Bryce Walker. And by that statement, I meant that positionally, you can look at like whatever you want to look like. Welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Baylor coming out in the set, looking for a pass. Pass down across. Chris Sunseri with his second catch of the game. Only 4 yards, but he got a catch.
Yep. Nice little 4-yard reception there. The defender was coming at him, too, but he smartly got that ball away.
Definitely. Coming out with the motion. Pass. Nope. It's a run to Austin Wilson. Wilson going to run it over the first down marker, and he's just doing what Austin Wilson does, getting first down.
Exactly what Austin Wilson does. I mean, he tends to always drag defenders forward.
Yeah, that's definitely been clear to me so far in the game action I've seen of him, and he keeps his legs churning. Austin Wilson with 4 yards.
Yeah, a great skill for a running back to have is to always fall forward, and he has it. So
Definitely. Austin Wilson is the kind of running back that hoping one day we can get more and more of in the running back we got over on our side, Dolph Hustle, who while a great player, is young, but he's got talent, and he's going to be a big piece for us in the future. As Angelo Roman picks up a nice catch there for 3 yards, heading into third down.
yeah, I really like Dolph too.
Yeah. Good to have him on our team, and well, glad to have him. And there goes a he thought he had ground. He thought he had a first down, but Zumi Anderson said, I don't think so. Get thrown down, my man.
Yeah, Zumi's another upcoming freshman. I think he's gonna make noise for the next 3 years too.
I would say so. I've seen his name quite a bit, at least so far. And we got a punt and a touchback. All right, well, to this point in the game, defense has been the story. Not a lot of sacks, interceptions, or fumbles, but we've had a pass breakup on each side.
Hey, that's pretty cool. At least they've had one each.
This is true. Dane Jones, screen pass, looking, and that's a first down. John Aldrezzi, I know you're in chat, and well, there's your first catch for a first down on the night, bud.
That was nice little blocking up there by his receiver friend too.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Jones drops it back, throws it over to the middle. Oh, he's wide open. Oh, but he gets cut down short. Willie 6. That's a first down for 37 yards to 86 there. Willie 6.
Willie Six is their big deep threat, and he tends to make plays like that a lot too.
I bet so. I definitely can already see it in just that route run. All right, snap back and going option. Oh, he gets away. Tamari Jones running down to the 10-yard line, 22 yards, and a first down for Arizona State.
I mean, look at the strength, and I definitely think Tamar Jones is the X factor for this ASU offense.
Yeah, I can already see that. He's definitely got that power, got that run, and is definitely why they're number one in the nation among all the other reasons they got. Dane Jones going to throw a screen pass. Oh, there's a block. Oh, he almost stiff on him out of the way and ran it for the touchdown. Tamari Jones showing why he's a top running back in the ECFL.
I mean, he just constantly fights, even when they're about to get hit again. He's like, no, I gotta keep getting these extra yards.
It's definitely a key point that is good to have in a running back, and he shows it off again. Tamari Jones for the first touchdown of the game. Arizona State going to take the lead.
Yeah, and then and just the blocking that ASU has every week is just so phenomenal too. It just makes him look even that much better.
Yes, definitely, and it's good to see that and see why they're number one in the nation. While this is one of my first times getting to see them in action, I can already definitely see why they're number one and why they've ruled the league this year.
Sorry, I was reading chat, and Kane's actually dropped the ball or bomb that Tamir Jones is actually his second worst player overall wise.
Sheesh.
So,
Bruh. If he's the second worst, who's the best? And, well, that's why they're number one.
that's all you gotta say.
Exactly. Oh, and we got a fumble. He scoops it, and if this is the NFL, he'd be running for a touchdown, but it's not, so still Arizona State football.
I mean, he got the ball back, but yeah, too bad he didn't scoop it and score. But I mean, I'm sure they have so much trust in their offense to get this touchdown right here.
True that, true that. And, well, I guess we're going to now see the second worst player on Arizona State, but the best in our hearts, at least to this point, Tamari Jones. And a pass from Jones, not Tamari, but Dane Jones to John Aldrezi, 4 yards.
Nice little pitch and catch there to get the arm juices flowing again for Dane.
Definitely, definitely. Good to see those kind of dink and dunks, but sometimes you got to take a chance. And there's a little screen pass. Tamari Jones looks to stay in bounds, but can't. Although he did run over a man or two on his way down to nothing.
Yeah, I mean, that could have potentially been a touchdown if he would have stayed in bounds, but still pretty nice to watch.
Through that screen pass coming, and, well, that was snuffed out before anyone could get anything going on that. June Johnson breaking it up, and we got another field goal attempt for Arizona State. They missed their first one, but here's their second.
I expect them to make this one since it's so close.
And there it is. 10-0 Arizona State. It's a slim but decent lead so far early in this game, and, well, this is what we've seen so far, and Arizona State looking good.
I mean, like I've been saying, Austin Wilson is their main big piece on offense for Baylor. So I mean, just try to keep getting him involved and see if they can get some big plays out of it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, definitely. And ever since I pulled up the rosters, I haven't had to call any defensive names because, well, it's been pretty much offense. Bryce Walker for the first down run.
And Bryce Walker can do that too. Don't just solely rely on Austin Wilson. I mean, Bryce is just as capable.
Definitely, definitely. That's maybe something that killed us when we got to play against them here at McLean Stadium. for the Baylor Bears. And Bryce Walker is going to throw a screen pass. Austin Wilson gets stood up after 4 yards.
Yeah, that doesn't happen often. So what it does is pretty big. So big second down upcoming.
Definitely. But I'm guessing that's why Arizona State's number one in the nation, because they can make plays like that as Bryce Walker just chucks it out of bounds for a third down attempt coming up.
Looked like he ran into his own running back and kind of got pulled there and he just threw it out of bounds.
Looks like it. Oh, and there's a sack for Arizona State. Jerry Philbin. He couldn't get the pick earlier, but he's going to get the sack on that play.
Wow, yeah, the offensive lineman had no chance. Jerry just flew right by him.
Whew. Jerry Philbin. Canes. Jerry Philbin. What level player is he on your team? Is he one of the best?
That is his player. So yeah,
That sounds about right. Zoomy Anderson with a little bit of a run back for 13 yards as Arizona State gets the ball again. And, well, looking to keep churning and showing why they're number one.
definitely.
And off. Nope. Play action. And he overthrows his receiver. Well, can't get them all.
Yeah, I mean, just a safe little pass. He didn't see anybody open. Lived to see another play.
Yeah. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. And Dane
Jeez.
Jones, well, pretty much the same exact thing.
Maybe he just wanted to give them the 2 downs, just as a handicap, maybe?
Maybe. He's just like, oh, we got such a good offense that we'll just go ahead and get some new recruits going with those passes to the sidelines.
Jeez.
Tamari Jones with a little pass and a big run for a first down. Baylor, I know y'all got a great team, but Arizona State, well, they're Arizona State, and they might be a little bit cocky with their ability. And, well, I
Yeah.
guess we'll see with the rest of this game.
Yeah, just a little, just a little cockiness. Big deal.
Well, when you're first in the nation, I mean, I guess you can have some. There's a first down. John Aldrezi, 14 yards. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. Well, there's 1 second left, and now there's 0. Well, that's the end of the first quarter. Arizona State up 10-0. What are you thinking so far of the game, Julian?
I mean, ASU is showing why they're the number one team in the nation, and Baylor, I mean, plenty of time. Just get back to running and be smart with the ball.
Definitely. Baylor's going to have to start getting that ball to Austin Wilson if they want to be able to get some points and get the ball down the field. Snap to Dane Jones. Dane Jones going to throw it to the left side, and Tamari Jones gets a foot in bounds, but that's only 2 yards.
I mean, a little 2-yard gain, nothing to write home about.
True. Well, here comes Dane Jones, the running back behind him. Going to throw a little screen pass outside, and that's a first down. I believe that's Willie 6. First down, Arizona State.
I guess they're just trying to lull him to sleep and then hit it to Willie 6, Mr. Speed Demon out, and just let him go to work.
Yeah. It looks like that's what that reminds me a little bit of what I got to see in that last game previously tonight with Maryland lulling Ole Miss to sleep and then just pounding them.
Yeah,
Dane Jones gets away, and he's going to run. Touchdown, Dane Jones. Showing why you can't just rely on him to pass, but he can run it too, and he's going to run it for a touchdown.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly think that Dane Jones is, if not the best quarterback in the league, is at least top 2 or top 3. And yeah, I mean, he can do it all. He does it with his legs, does it with his arms. I mean, probably could do flips into the end zone if he wanted to.
Honestly, just from a little bit of gameplay that I've seen of Jones, he's definitely one of the best quarterbacks I've gotten to see. And, well, I mean, he is a senior, so hopefully these kind of talents and his skills that he's developed will be able to transfer over well to the USFA as he hopefully gets drafted this upcoming season.
Yeah.
All right. The snap to Austin Wilson, but he's going to get cut down after 3 yards. Austin Wilson is a good back, but he's been pretty bottled up so far by Arizona State. But I mean,
It's just so hard to run on this ASU defense. And that's their biggest strength. They got to do stuff like this.
yeah, that definitely makes a lot of sense. But I mean, when Baylor is relying on their run and that's their main focus, and that's where they get the bulk of their yards. Arizona State, who has that killer run defense, at least what I've seen so far, is going to stop you until that point where Bryce Walker is going to get 15 yards after a previous 7-yard rush that he got.
Honestly, at that point, it's just kind of up to luck, and they got lucky, got a big 15-yard rush. Let's see if they can keep it going.
True that. Some good blocking on that play to break open that run there for the first down. Snap and handoff to Austin Wilson, who's going to chug forward for 6 yards.
So he opens it up a little bit.
Oh, no, he's fine. He just
He was down there for a second. He fell again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Snap. And Bryce Walker's going to keep it, but he can't get away, and he's going to lose a yard on the tackle there from Matt Phillips.
So I think what happened is he wasn't sure what hole he wanted to go to and kind of just bounced it out. And ASU is just too quick to doing stuff like that. They're going to get there.
Without a doubt, that's been a strong point for them so far. Bryce Walker's going to throw it over to the left side, and that's going to be to number 18, Chris Sunseri, his third catch of the game and his biggest one by far for 23 yards and a Baylor first down.
Oh, man. Okay, he tried to swat it away. Oh, I thought he was going to get that interception, but just wasn't quite fast enough.
I feel like that's me playing Madden, trying to make a pick on the ball, but then the receiver outplays
you. Facts.
Bryce Walker's going to run for 6 yards and get a little bit of a chunk of yardage against this tough Arizona State defense.
I mean, you can't get away from running it with him either, but, I mean, he did fumble earlier, so you just got to be careful.
This is true. I almost forgot about that, but, I mean, well, the bottleneck continues. Matt Phillips, his second tackle for loss in not quite as many plays, but in as many drives. Bryce Walker coming out with the running back on his right. Gonna hand it off to Wilson. Wilson gets cut down. Just stopped short by, I think that was Matt Phillips again. I am not entirely sure, but it was someone. And, well, here's another field goal attempt for Baylor. Actually, their first. And are they going to get points on the board? Yes, they are. 3 points for Baylor, chipping into that lead ever so slightly.
Hey, points are points, and now, it's not that much of a difference, but 14 looks a little bit better than 17.
Definitely. And that's what got Maryland started in that last game, but Ole Miss is nowhere near the talent that Arizona State is, and we'll see if Baylor can make that comeback.
Yeah, about that.
True. Guess we'll just have to see. Here we go. Dane Jones coming out, looking for a pass. No, he's going to run it, and he's going to be sacked on the attempt to get away. Wyatt Harris is going to bring him down for his first sack of the night.
When he gets stuck behind his offensive lineman like that, that's where you can actually stop Dane Jones, because besides that, I mean, he breaks the tackle, so I mean, he would have been gone.
Yeah, I think if that's a read option, you got a different outcome coming at you.
Definitely.
Snap to Dane Jones. Jones going to drop back, throw a little screen pass. Tamari Jones is going to get stopped for nothing right at the line of scrimmage.
He's been kind of chilling since they got that lead. Don't want to speculate anything, but just be careful, ASU.
True that. And as you say that, there's a big sack from Casey Wilson. I think I remember he haunted our dreams a little bit when we got to play against Baylor, but now we see why he's maybe a problem for even the top tier of the ECFL.
I mean, Tamara Jones was just running. I don't know where he was looking for. He was just running around the pocket there.
I guess so. But I mean, maybe he was trying to get open. Maybe he wasn't. Well, I guess we'll find out. David Sutherland, 2 yards for the tight end returner. All right, Baylor coming back out on the field, looking to get something going. Let's see what happens here. Snap to Walker. Walker going to hand it off to Austin Wilson, but Wilson is going to get stood. C.A. Jr. with a big hit.
Yeah, I mean they're starting to realize, hey, that all they really have is Austin Wilson. Let's blitz and shut that down, and now they're gonna pass.
Yeah, and that happens, Walker is going to throw it right back to Austin Wilson, his main safety valve, and he only gets 4 yards out of that, but 4 yards is yards.
Yeah, 2nd and 8 or 2nd and 12 considered to 3rd and 8, so a little bit.
A little bit better. Handoff to Austin Wilson, and he's going to almost break away, but he can't quite do that. That's only 2 yards, and that's going to bring a fourth down for Baylor, and they got to punt it away.
Looked like he would have had maybe a chance, but Yogi Bear there, I think, or Barr, the linebacker, just kind of threw him off his straight line.
Yeah, and there's a punt for a touchback. But Baylor, they've been just shut down by a so far superior team. But, I mean, there's still plenty of game left, but we're going to have to see some serious changes for Baylor if they want to get something going.
Yeah, and I mean, we'll see if ASU keeps kind of chilling too.
Yeah, it looks like ASU has let off the gas pedal since those first couple of drives, but I mean, they haven't had to do much with their defense stopping Baylor in its tracks. And there's a first down for
Wow.
Tamari Jones. Haven't called his name in a little bit for a big play like that, but he makes another one, and that's a first down for Arizona State.
A way to keep to stay in bounds too, but also I just wanted to say really quick, these are one of my favorites ASU uniforms in the game. So
Awesome, awesome. Well, they are pretty sick, and just that gray pattern and makes them a force to be reckoned with. I mean, other than just the undeniable talent and skill they got on this team.
yeah, but ASU in real life can't do that. Anyways,
Dang. Just call them out like that.
this is my favorite team. So
Fair enough, fair enough. Diddle, 4 yards. Not a lot, but it sets up 3rd down and 6. Snap to Dane Jones. Dane Jones looking for the screen pass. Tamari Jones going to break away from one, but he can't quite get to the first down marker as he's cut down just shy of it.
I'm actually surprised they're not going for it, but yeah, I mean, Tamari Jones, he almost got it. He was fighting for it.
Mm-hmm. I think they're starting to feel comfortable with that lead they got, and I think they're just going to try and run it down maybe. Oh, and as that gets punted away, David Sutherland just gets lit at the end of that one.
But yeah, he got licked real nice.
Woo! Saw a couple big ones like that in the last game, but I think that's the first big one to that extent that we've seen in this one. Sinceri, nothing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, I like the idea of trying to get, your playmakers out there and, try to let them make some plays. But like I've been saying, ASU's defense is just so fast. They're everywhere.
Yeah, definitely. And that's among the reasons why they are as good as they are. And maybe Baylor can test the secondary, but I'm sure they're just as good. Little check down. 5 yards for Angelo Roman.
I don't mind that. Gets it a little bit closer. 3rd and 5, not as bad as 3rd and 10.
True. Get to the halfway point of where you need to get, and then just keep churning. Another screen pass attempt, and we all know how that goes. Well, it actually went pretty well, and Austin Wilson breaking away, and he's going to be brought down at the 42 of Arizona State after 30 yards. Wow.
Yeah. So he has 3 receptions for 38 yards on the day. So it's just the other two were only 8 yards, and that 30 was just from that one play.
Dang. But one time the screen works.
So you always get one. You always get one.
True, true. Ooh, Sutherland has just been taking lick after lick in this game so far. It's
After
only
this,
been two, but he just got smacked on that by Yogi Bar.
yeah, I mean, he only got 3 yards from it too. I mean, can't be happy about that.
Setting up. Bryce Walker going to take the snap. Another screen pass. Well, it doesn't work this time. Loses 10 yards, and he's just swallowed up by that defensive line for Arizona State. Thomas Noble leading the way.
He wanted to throw that ball away, but yeah, he just could not see over those defensive linemen. He's like, all right, I'll just take this one. I'll take this sack.
Sometimes you just got to take your licks. There's a pass from Walker to absolutely no one, and that's going to bring up fourth down and most likely a punt.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. It looked like he had somebody open, but he, I guess, led him too far and just couldn't connect with him.
Rough times when you just can't get that pass going. And we got a touchback, and Arizona State's going to take care of the ball again as we get a look at how many yards and plays they've run so far with that offense.
I'm really surprised from the 61 yards only on rushing. Definitely looking to see that go up significantly in the second half.
Yeah, it's funny that they only have 8 rushes so far on the game, but those rushes have accounted for their touchdowns. As a pass goes to John Aldrezi, and we see another pass for them and another first down.
Been really
Jones
efficient
takes the
passing the
snap.
ball.
Definitely. And Jones running it 3 yards. Not a lot, but it's yards, and it's going to get him down the field. Dane Jones takes the snap. Looking for a pass. Across the middle. First down. Elijah Nigma. I haven't called his name since the first play of the game, but
Literally.
he makes his appearance again.
Yeah,
And they're going
first.
to snap to Dane Jones. Jones going to the right, and he's going to stay up,
Wow.
but get the first down. It's only 4 yards, but he worked a lot harder than that.
Gosh, yeah, that was all right, man.
Dane Jones going to cut out, going to the right. He's got
Oh.
some open space, open field, and he's going to get a first down and show why, even though they don't got too many runs on the game, they got those big chunk plays on them.
Yeah, and I didn't address this earlier, but the blocking by everybody, the wide receivers, the running back that goes out there has just been phenomenal.
When you can make blocks like that, that's all you need to lead a caravan down the field and get those points and those yards.
Wow.
As Diddle picks up 9.
Yeah,
And
dangerous pass.
yes, definitely. Good thing the safety was turned around, but they coming out here on 2nd and 1. Gonna go with a pass here, realizing they still got one more down, and Dane Jones is gonna actually run it, and he's almost gonna get away, but he's gonna be cut down just short of the 10-yard line. No huddle time. Dane Jones gonna draw him, gonna throw it. Nope, gonna run it again, and he's gonna run it for another touchdown. Dane Jones, his second of the game.
I mean, too easy. I mean, when you give Dane Jones all that open space, I mean, that's a field day for him.
Without a doubt, and we just see why he is one of the top quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah, ASU kind of started off slow, but they're definitely woken up here, and they're starting to get these points that everybody was expecting them to get.
Most certainly, most certainly. And we got a run back there for 30 yards, actually, for David Sutherland, making up for those wallops he took on the previous drive.
Just 2 of his touches have been big hits. No big deal.
Yeah. Well, screen pass, and it's dropped by Austin Wilson. Jerry Philbin going to break it up.
very strong, man. He's gonna make you suffer if you gonna catch that ball.
Whew. Don't want that man coming down on you. All right. Setting up. Bryce Walker, handoff. Austin Wilson, cut down again after only 1 yard, and that's going to bring up third down.
Did ASU call timeout? Baylor
Apparently.
did.
Oh, frick. Apparently, they really want that ball back. And Austin Wilson, 7 yards, and it's fourth down. Are they going to go for it with 7 seconds left?
Interesting.
And no. Well, punching into the half as we get look at those yardage totals, almost double for Arizona State. Actually, I think double.
I think it was that's double. 160 to 320.
Wow. As we see the halftime the first half coming to a close, as it is 24-3 Arizona State here on the ECFL network. It is Dodger Life with Julian. Julian, what did you think about that first half, and what can Baylor do to be able to turn it around if they can do anything?
I mean, just do what they've been doing pretty much. I mean, hopefully, like I said earlier, just kind of get lucky and get some big plays out of it. And if you're ASU, I mean, it's kind of a slow start, like I said, but they definitely woke up, and this team tends to be a second half team, so nothing really to worry about there, honestly.
Yeah, definitely. As we get to look at those first half numbers there, pretty even time of possession. But if Arizona State is going to be that solid second half team, we're going to, unless something changes drastically in the halftime break, we're going to see much more of the same.
Yeah, I mean, and the one turnover obviously is also big, so.
Definitely, and that's what led to one of their 3 touchdowns so far.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we're going to start the second half here. The kickoff going to Baylor. And it's going to be taken back. I'm not sure who that was. I don't think it was Sutherland, actually.
I couldn't tell who that was. They got a field goal on the fumble. That's what it was.
Okay. All right.
And,
well,
they missed the field goal too, right? The first field goal.
Yes. Yeah. That was the slow start, and from there they picked it up. As Austin Wilson picks up a first down and shows why he's a top running back.
I mean, like I've been saying, just give it to him and hope for the best. I mean, it's at your best bet at this point.
Honestly, that's where they got to keep the ball going, but if they can get it past that Arizona State defense, maybe they got a shot. Or take a shot. Nathan Noble knocked down hard after 3 yards. A massive hit from Big.
What a name, too. Big Hoss to deliver the big hit. And yeah, those plays I don't mind either. Just, get your playmakers out in open space. Those are okay too.
Definitely, it'll get you yards, but sometimes it'll get you hit hard. Austin Wilson, 11 yards for a first down, as we get to see more of why he is their top running back, and he is a big part of their offense.
Yeah.
Motion. And Bryce Walker's going to keep it. He's going to break away, but he's going to lose it. And Arizona State's going to get it back. And it's going to be Arizona State football as the second fumble for Bryce Walker. Oh, my.
Yeah, I mean, I'd hate to say I told you so, but I mean, I also said that they need to keep running with Bryce. It's just like to see him at least slide there maybe or something. But yeah, I mean, he second fumble of the day.
They've only had 2 turnovers, but although the first one only led to 3 points, it has been a killer for them, and it has made them a little bit wary of moving that ball down the field, it looks like.
That makes sense. I didn't really think about that like that.
Diddle picks up a first down on the last play. Dane Jones going to drop back, throw it onto the left side. That's Diddle again, 7 yards.
CD5 getting some action there.
Coming up to the line. Dane Jones, pistol formation. Gonna take the snap, hand it off. Tamari Jones, haven't called his name in a bit, and for good reason. Oh, he's gonna make it 10-5, touchdown, Tamari Jones, 62 yards.
Yeah. I mean, I'm expecting Austin Wilson to do something like that soon, but I mean, I guess I'll take the Tamari Jones do. All right. Oh,
Love seeing one of those big breakaway runs. It is a sight to behold, and it is beautiful when it happens.
chef's kiss.
Beautiful. All right, kickoff taken back. See if we can get a name on who that is. It's Drake Hooval. Drake Hooval. That's big return.
We don't have a Drake. Oh, wait, he's a cornerback. Okay, he's a freshman cornerback.
Got it.
More
Well,
you know.
that's good to know. The more you know. Anyway, Austin Wilson up down. Absolutely nothing. CA Jr. for loss of 4.
Yeah, I mean, ASU's kind of figured it out now. I mean, we stop this Baylor team, stop Austin Wilson, or make Bryce do that.
True. Or make him fumble.
Or
Either
make
way, the ball leaves his hand.
Yeah, get the ball out of Bryce's Walker's hand.
All right, Bryce Walker going to throw it to the right side, and it's going to get batted away. Ray Swan Carter.
And then you
4th
force
down.
him to make passes like that, and yeah, I mean it's going to be hard to come back from this situation at this point.
We've seen without a doubt why Arizona State is the #1 team in the nation as we take a look back at the previous highlights of the game.
A bunch of Dane Jones running in.
Got to put the Tamari Jones in there, do we? No, dang it. I guess it's too soon. They didn't have time to get it into their highlight reel.
Dane Jones doesn't have a single passing touchdown this game. I'm surprised.
Whew. I mean, he's thrown some good passes, and he's thrown a lot of them, but those runs have just been killer. And that's 9 yards. Willie 6, his 3rd catch of the game, but he's had 3 big ones.
You see how efficient Dane Jones has been on the day. I mean, 26 for 32, I believe.
Without a doubt. If this team had more no huddle, it would remind me of an old Oregon Chip Kelly team.
And even getting the ball out of his hand like that so quickly. I mean, if you don't see anything, just get it out there. It's just so quick.
Without a doubt. Hand off to Tamari Jones. He's not going to break away this time, but he's going to get 4 yards and another 1st down for Arizona State as he breaks 100 yards.
Yeah, nice 1st down there for Tamari Jones.
Yes. All right. Dane Jones. Going to get some yards and he's going to get a 1st down. 16 yards and another 1st down for Arizona State, and he's almost to 100 yards as well.
So I was wrong. He does have 2 rushing touchdowns at least.
Oh, okay. Got it. Well, that's been the bulk of their offense. Put it on the ground, put it in the end zone. Dane Jones can keep it, and he's going to get away, but he can't get away from that 2nd tackle as he's brought down by number 37, who I need to look at the name for. June Johnson cuts him down. Snap. Dane Jones. Handoff to Tamari Jones. Tamari Jones. Oh, he almost stumbled into the end zone, but he's going to get cut down at the 2-yard line.
He was fighting to get that 3rd. I mean, I'm sure he'll get it again this next play, though.
Definitely. With the power he's shown and the ability he's shown, he may not be the best player on this team, but he is by far one of the best players in this league.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dane Jones. Oh. Touchdown! Call his own number. Give him another one. That's 3.
Someone's going to get 3, I guess, and not have it as Dane.
Definitely. And they got enough time for Tamari to get a 3rd one as well.
I mean, it's only the third quarter with 5 minutes left still, so plenty of time.
Definitely, definitely. All right, we got a run back here. Oh, and he gets lit up. Drake
Jeez,
Hoovel. He ain't going nowhere. He gonna get lit up.
that hurt me honestly. Ow.
Whew. That reminds me of when I broke my elbow. And that was over 10 years ago. Angela Roman, 8 yards. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't mind that. Just get it out to your, receivers, let them make a play. But then that happens.
Yeah. We get to see another big stop in the backfield. This time, Shabazz Harris brings his name to the party, and he throws his hat in the ring.
Yeah, there. By the end of the game, every single ASU player should have at least one stat.
Without a doubt. Put those CPU players in there too.
Oh,
As we see more of the same, Austin Wilson just shut down. Screen pass, not going anywhere. Zumi Anderson, big play.
it's just, I mean, this Baylor team thing I would say is, I mean, it's a young team, so they'll keep getting better. But yeah, I mean, again, like we've been harping all game, ASU's number one for a reason.
Definitely. And as long as they keep this going and they keep putting up this kind of fight, they're going to make a big run into the playoffs and to maybe a national title at the end of this season, depending on how this season ends up with only 1 week of regular season play left.
Yeah. Last week vibes, almost.
Almost one more to go. As Dane Jones gets 4 more yards, coming out in the offense, pistol set. Dane Jones readies, takes the snap, looks for a pass. Oh, and it's broken up. Big man there with a breakup on that pass.
Yeah, that was a very dangerous pass. Oh, okay, no, actually, he just dropped it.
Oh, wow. It looked like it was a pass breakup for a second. And a sack. Who we got there? NJ Abaya with a big hit there.
And then that's how you stop Dane Jones is have him trip over his on offensive lineman or your defensive lineman. Just that's how you do it. Yeah, his own offensive line.
Definitely. Baylor fans got to be wondering if that's just Arizona State running out of gas or if they're letting off the gas pedal like they did in that first half, or maybe they're wondering, hey, where was this defense in the first half?
It was there for a little bit and then disappeared.
True. And there's a pass from Bryce Walker. Overthrows everyone.
There are a couple of receivers open there too. I hate to see it.
Yeah. Looks like Walker, while a great player and he's got some great skill, always vision to work on. And
Yeah.
he's going to cut back. And he's going to throw it. Drop back there and throw it literally nowhere. More of the same.
Yeah, I mean Bryce Walker again, another freshman, so need time to hit the books, hit the playbooks, and get smarter.
Definitely, definitely. Bryce Walker, another incomplete pass. Just didn't have time to get it off.
Yeah,
And
it is.
there's the yardage again. Punt time! Whee!
Jeez.
Alrighty. Arizona State looking to come back on the field and just maybe they'll lay off a little bit. Maybe they'll keep grinding. I mean, they can either be a team who's gonna not drain the other team down, or they can play like an old Bill Belichick team of the New England Patriots.
Yeah, I mean, through Coach Self would I'd obviously continue to pile on them, but that's just me.
Yeah. Well, Tamari Jones is going to get another first down, and he's just going to keep grinding. He wants to get that third touchdown, and if they let him, he will.
Yeah,
Coming out,
definitely.
pistol set. Motion. Cross. Jones takes a snap. Gonna throw it over, and he's out open. Oh! Willie Six brought down at the 1 yard line.
Yeah, I mean, Willie, I know he wanted that touchdown. He was right there. He saw it, and it just, ugh, bad. But I guess they're still going to get something out of it at least.
Definitely. I think he wanted to get Tamari Jones' third touchdown, keep him on pace with Dane.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's just,
Or pass it. And Dane Jones' first touchdown pass to Elijah Nigma. The man who started off the game finally gets his touchdown.
Yeah, first reception of the day, finally gets his first touchdown of the day. And yeah, Dane just wanted that touchdown. Just, it's a pass touchdown. He wants at least one.
Definitely. And we now see why he isn't just a running quarterback, but he can throw it too, and he can throw it with great skill.
Oh yeah.
Big run back Drake Hoovel. Not a lot, but he gets 30. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, Baylor coming out on offense, looking to do something, literally anything, get some points on the board and make this less of a drubbing. Bryce Walker, crossfield pass. Austin Wilson, he only gets 1 yard.
And yeah, like I've been saying, I like them trying to get Austin out there into open space. It's just, yes, he's number one, blah, blah, blah.
The reminder that we need every week, apparently. Jerry Philbin, that's why he's their defensive lineman. Another sack.
And then
Just
the dude does,
mashing
he's
them.
just so fast. Yeah, he's just so fast. Nobody touches him.
Bruh. All right. Bryce Walker coming out with a running back on his left. Takes a snap. Screen pass. Is it going to do anything? No, it's not. Loss of 4. Big hit for number 6. Not sure who that is. C.A. Junior Jr.
C.A. Jr. Yeah, I don't want to be mean, but leave that got Bryce Walker back under 100 passing yards.
Any Baylor fans listening to this stream, listening to this broadcast, they aren't gonna like us after this. Let's put it that way.
At least the game's almost started. No, I mean, like I said, I mean, this is a young team, so think about the future.
Definitely. A fact and a reality that I have become all too familiar with as a VOTech player. All right. Arizona State coming out. Dane Jones, already in Baylor territory. And he gets sacked. Wow, that's a thing we haven't got to say much tonight. Injay Abaya making his second big play of the game and his second sack, actually.
Yeah, I believe the only 2 sacks that they have are from him. So, yeah, I mean, good stuff, man.
Honestly. Abaya, he's on a struggling team, but hopefully he gets to stay along for the ride. But in this era of transfer portals and whatnot, you never know. He might be on Arizona State next year.
Jeez.
Oh. And that's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, he overthrew him. He had him wide open, but I guess he's just trying to show off for the NFL scouts. The not NFL, but USFL.
I guess so. And we got a punt here. The first one of, I think, or second, something. Anyway, David Sutherland, he gets 3 yards. He does a thing.
Does the thing, the 3.
All right, Baylor's got the ball again, just looking to get points. Bryce Walker over the middle, brought down. Austin Wilson gets 6 yards. That's honestly their biggest play in a while.
Yeah. Go over 100 yards.
That's something. Bryce Walker takes the snap. Bryce Walker looking over the middle, going to throw it to Austin Wilson. Actually not Austin Wilson. My computer glitched. David Sutherland. He wants to enter the game.
Yeah, he finally wants to do something. He said, "I got one catch on here. Let me go crazy real quick."
Austin Wilson gets the ball so much for this offense. I just assumed the ball was going to him, and it goes right back to him, and he gets nothing.
Yeah, yeah, they were trying to change it up. I mean,
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to take the attention off of him, but they're not. I mean, ASU's too quick and talented for that.
definitely. And we see why Arizona State is one of the best teams in the league, if not the best team in the league. The snap, Bryce Walker. Bryce Walker looking for a pass. Cut, drop back.
Jeez,
Oh, and it's picked off. That's his third turnover, but his first pick. And who's got it? Let me get a visual on that. I can't tell. Number 8. Who's number
that's
8?
Matt Phillips.
I haven't called his name in a bit. Matt Phillips. And I'm going to turn on the light in my room because the sun's going down.
Yeah, Matty P had a run of like 2 or 3 straight weeks where he had an interception game. So
My goodness. Reminded me of that old player from Washington Redskins. I forget his name.
Sean Taylor.
Maybe? Anyway, third quarter's over. Put those scores in the chat, boys.
Sure.
Brady. Dane Jones. Handoff. Nope, he's going to keep it. And he's going to break free. And he's going to get more yards. And he's just going to keep running it down their throats.
Yeah, I mean, he had the one person to beat, and he was blocked for a second. So I thought he probably thought he was gone.
Honestly. Well, shoestring tackles come in clutch sometimes. And Dane Jones is going to cut back and he's going to run over someone, but he's going to get stopped. But he still gets the first down.
Yeah, I mean, just what a strength showing there by Dane Jones, just trucking that man.
Without a doubt. And why he's probably going to be one of the top picks in the upcoming draft. Dane Jones, 3 yards.
Yeah, let's see if Tamir can finally at least get his third rushing, or maybe not.
Or maybe Dane Jones wants to add to his numbers, or he will give it to Tamari Jones. Put him over 50 for the game. That's his third touchdown. Tamari Jones, 51-3.
So the quarterback running back duo of the Joneses have accumulated to 7 total touchdowns, I believe now.
Wow, that is insanity. Every single one of their touchdowns has been in their hands outside of the one pass to Elijah Nigma.
Yeah.
But either way, they've orchestrated their offense today.
Yeah. Those turnovers will kill you too.
Without a doubt. 3 turnovers, all have led to points, 3 or 7. Either way, it's put Baylor in a hole.
Jeez.
And another one. Who else? It's actually 94.
Is that Yogi?
Sure Yogi! Oh my!
Yogi Bar with the interception.
Yogi.
Love to see it.
Yogi. Nope, I don't know the voice. Anyway. Alrighty. Arizona State back on the ball. Dane Jones over the top. First down. Little pass. Tamari Jones. And as Julian said earlier, sometimes you're just keeping up with the Joneses.
Yeah. It's pretty much ASU is.
Honestly. Well, Diddle's going to get the ball. He wants to enter the offense. At least get a touch or two before the game ends.
Yeah, he's gotten the ball quite a bit, I believe. Yeah, he's got 8 receptions. 48 yards, though, only.
Still pretty good. But when you're getting outclassed by people like Tamari Jones and Dane Jones who are just leading your offense, that's who's going to steal the spotlight.
It's only 9
the
rushes for Tamari Jones, too. That's the thing.
What the efficiency. And he gets his 4th. But this time through the air. Give it Jones to Jones connection. A
Okay,
touchdown.
so there's definitely some conspiracy. They just wanted all to get a touchdown of some because they just need Dane Jones to get a receiving touchdown.
I guess so. Gotta pull out that last trick in the bag with still over 7 minutes left in the half. I mean, the quarter, the game, the everything. And we actually got a good run back. Frank Hoovel.
I'd like to see Baylor get at least 3 points again. That'd be nice.
Yes, please. Anything to give these fans something to cheer about. And there's a first down for Angelo Roman, 13 yards. And for any of the fans that are still here in attendance of Baylor, you got to see some yards.
Yeah, I mean, and
All
Austin
right,
Wilson.
Bryce Walker. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I mean, Austin Wilson just he's been trying. I mean, finally got over 200 yards total offense, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's definitely a bright spot in their offense. And, well, he gets the ball again. He gets 1 yard. That's about it.
Yeah, 55 yards. I mean, not the most impressive day, but he is trying.
Yeah, just shows the power that this defense has for Arizona State. They can bottle up literally anyone. And he's going to get dropped again. It's fourth down. Probably another punt. And here we go. The snap, the punt, as more droves of fans continue to leave the building.
Yeah, I mean, at least they stayed until now, right? I mean, that's
True. And in game, there's still quite a few people there, but how many of that is Arizona State?
yeah, exactly.
I mean, they both got yellow. It's probably mostly Arizona State. Alrighty. Ball back in Arizona State's hands. The snap, Dane Jones throwing it. And that's 7 yards. Elijah Nigma. He's got a touchdown, and he wants to add some more yards to his total.
I'm surprised they're still passing here.
Honestly, I feel like they're just trying to run up the score at this point and get records of touchdowns. All right, Tamari Jones, he's going to break away, and he's going to get 9 yards and a first down.
I believe the Joneses are both above 150 rushing as well.
I think combined between the two of them, just on the ground, they have more yards than Baylor has in total.
Both have exactly 149 as of right now.
Wow, that is amazing. And Dane Jones, he just keeps chugging. 22 yards on the ground for that dual threat quarterback for Arizona State. Jones takes the snap and throw it. He's going to throw it. And first down, a name we haven't called in a while, John Aldrezi. He's going to get a first down.
And just Dane Jones has just been so impressive. He's been so efficient running or passing.
Definitely. And there's a pass downfield. Elijah Nigma, he's going to make a big catch, and he's going to get a first down.
Yeah, nice catch there by Elijah Enigma and setting him up for another potential touchdown. Hopefully for Baylor's sake,
I
not.
cannot believe how many times. Sorry, bud. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, hopefully for Baylor, not a touchdown.
True that. I feel like we said that way too much tonight. Oh, and they're actually going to stop him. Wow. That's a first, but he gets over 150 yards no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, and then now they're at the 1.5, so I mean, a little easier for them still.
Yeah. And although this game has been all about Arizona State, as Willie Six, no, not Willie Six, Bo Davis,
First
that's
catch.
the name we haven't called in literally all night. Wow.
Nice.
He doesn't get any, but it's a catch. And I was going to call out before that all of this game has been all about Arizona State. I saw on that hit against Tamari Jones on that run, Eli Grigsby, a quiet game for Baylor, but 11 tackles as Tamari
Yes.
Jones. What more can you say? That's another touchdown. That's what? Five? I think it's five.
Is it 5? I think it's 4. 4 and
Okay. Uh, Canes or someone, can you tell me?
4 on the ground,
And
1 in the
David
air.
Sutherland. There we
For
go.
both.
Thank you, Canes. Technically five. But either way, Baylor's coming back on the field. Still 4.5 minutes left in the longest half of all time.
Yeah.
Austin Wilson, oh, he's actually going to break away, but he's still not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, like I've been saying, Austin definitely, bless his heart, he's trying his hardest out there, but just can't do anything.
Definitely issues and struggles that have been a brick wall to any team to come up against this Arizona State defensive line or defense in general, as Jerry Philbin adds to his numbers with his third sack of the game.
And see, that's the scary thing about ASU. Screens don't work. Screens don't work against them because of Jerry Philbin sacking people. That's ugh.
What can you even do against this? And we got it. Oh, well, we're going to go with the screen pass again. And Austin Wilson, hey, he got positive yardage. That's 4 yards.
Yeah, I mean, positive yards are cool thing to have.
Yeah. And another punt. What else? We had a run back of 7 yards for Zumi Anderson. Arizona State is going to keep it going as we come down towards the end of the stream here with 3:39 remaining here in the game. Arizona State just looking to get more points or more yards, whatever you want.
Yeah, maybe hopefully it's just yards this time. I mean, for Baylor's sake,
Yeah,
anyways.
unless they're going to pull a an FBS against FCS kind of drubbing of like 80-3,
True.
which would be painful. But he loses a yard. Tamari Jones technically got tackled by Javad Storm, but more or less he got tackled by his own.
Yeah, just a little friendly fire. Big deal.
Yeah. The only person that can stop him apparently right now. Dane Jones. They're just gonna run some clock.
Oh yeah, I love when they don't use accelerated clock too.
Yes, so fun. Well, now we gotta fill up time with talking about something. Um, Julian, what have you seen from this game other than the absolute astonishing play of Arizona State?
Yeah, I mean, Baylor has a good running back.
That that's all we got. All right. Well, we still got 2:12 left to play, and the ball will be punted downfield by Arizona State. I think that's the fourth punt of the game for their punter. And we're going to take a look back at the highlights and see the amazing play of Jerry Philbin, who's just been all over the place.
Oh, okay.
Just a
So Kane
nightmare in the backfield.
Says that they only want to play defense now. So I guess that's
Yeah.
fine.
Sounds good. Sounds about right. All right. Well, Baylor's going to have the ball here, and they're not going to run any clock. They're going to actually try and get it down the field. And they're going to throw it. Hey, David Sutherland. He's been mentioned quite a few times, but that's mostly because he's returned a few punts.
He's got 3 catches. I mean,
Hey! All right, we got a pass, and no, not David Sutherland. Angelo Roman, one of those neck roll guys.
one of the Necro brothers.
New that's going to be their promotional advertisement billboards there in Waco. the Necro brothers for next season.
Necro Brothers and Austin Wilson.
Yep. Well, actually, there's only going to be one because David Sutherland is in his senior year.
Oh yeah, that's true. Hmm.
Never mind.
Sad
Sorry,
days.
sorry to coach of Baylor. And
Jeez.
that's 5 turnovers. Yogi Barr, he's got 2 picks.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I bet he's having the time of his life. I mean, 2 picks in the game. It's a linebacker. It's pretty cool.
true. You could almost say that he's having such a good time because no one put Yogi in a corner.
Oh my gosh.
It was coming. You said I
Yeah,
meant
yeah,
time of his life.
yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. I will accept that.
All right, running down the clock. Tamari Jones,
Jeez.
he's just gonna keep running. He's just gonna do what he wants. He's just gonna run the ball.
That Simpsons meme.
Honestly,
Jeez. Yeah. I mean, game though. Both teams. I mean, Baylor. Like I said, just look forward to the future.
definitely. And we're gonna count down the last couple seconds. 1-0, and that's your ball game. Arizona State gonna pull away and win it 66-3. Just an absolute drubbing of Baylor. Julian, thoughts?
Um, yeah. So ASU is a very good team, and very deserving of the #1 ranking. And Baylor is a team that's set up for the future. So
Definitely, definitely. And this was probably a painful game to watch for most Baylor fans. I know that for us, it was fun to call it, but it was long and many points. But here we
yes,
are. And that's going to bring us to the end of the night. We're going to get to see the last couple screenshots of the game. Good night, ECFL. We're signing off. For Dodger Life, for Julian. Catch you tomorrow. I'm on the first call. Good night.
it's nice.